How to launch and run a successful dropshipping business on Amazon. Looking for a way to get started selling on Amazon but don't want to spend a lot of time or money doing it? Enter dropshipping on Amazon. How does dropshipping on Amazon work? Dropshipping is an e-commerce method in which the seller takes orders on behalf of a manufacturer, distributor, or supplier. Then, when a customer buys the product, the seller uses their supplier to fulfill those sales. Often, dropshippers reposition the sold goods as their own and the end consumer is never made aware that the goods came directly from the manufacturer. This practice is popular on e-commerce sites like Amazon, eBay, and Shopify. Here is in detailed steps that teaches you the basics of dropshipping on Amazon. 1. First, an Amazon customer, on the left-hand side of the diagram, purchases the product you've listed on Amazon. 2. Second, once the transaction is finalized and you receive the funds, you purchase the product directly from the supplier, on the right-hand side of the diagram, and give them the customer's information. 3. Lastly, with the buyer's information in hand, the supplier then sends the product to the customer. Print-on-demand dropshipping. One popular form of dropshipping is through print-on-demand. Print-on-demand allows you to advertise customized products such as t-shirts, mugs, posters, and even books without purchasing inventory. Then, when the sale is made, the supplier creates the product for you, then ships it. How does dropshipping compare to other methods of selling on Amazon? Dropshipping is just one of many methods of starting a business on Amazon. Other popular, and arguably more lucrative, methods of selling products on Amazon include wholesaling and private label. Wholesaling is when you purchase goods at a bulk rate from a supplier to resell to another retailer or distribute as a retailer yourself, and private label is a method of manufacturing your own products to sell on Amazon. However, there are a number of advantages dropshipping on Amazon has over wholesaling and private label. Low startup costs. As opposed to other popular e-commerce methods like private label and wholesaling, dropshipping does not require you to own your own inventory. Instead, when you get paid by the consumer on the sale, you simply turn around and use a portion of the proceeds to purchase the product from the supplier and have them ship it to your buyer. Fast to set up. Because you don't have to own your own inventory when dropshipping on Amazon, it's quick and easy to set up. After all, you don't have to wait for your inventory to be manufactured and/or shipped to the fulfillment location. It's ready to go. All you need is a sale. Fully automated business. There are a lot of apps and plugins online that allow you to fully automate dropshipping on Amazon. For this reason, you can be almost completely hands-off with your dropshipping business. Amazon allows dropshipping. According to Amazon's dropshipping policy, dropshipping is generally acceptable. Just make sure that you follow Amazon's specific guidelines for dropshipping. Easy to research. Dropshipping on Amazon involves selling pre-existing products from manufacturers. What disadvantages are there to dropshipping on Amazon? Naturally, as good as dropshipping sounds in terms of its advantages, it does have a few disadvantages to consider. Competition. Because the barriers of entry are so low with dropshipping, competition can be high. In addition, while there is some possibility of differentiation with the products you are selling, there is nothing stopping other Amazon sellers from selling identical products. As such, price is one of the few levers you have to pull to set yourself apart from others, which can lead to a race to the bottom. Slow delivery times. Often, goods that are dropshipped on Amazon are shipped from the suppliers and manufacturers. And often, those suppliers are overseas. For that reason, shipping times from overseas suppliers can take up to a few weeks, or sometimes even months, to reach the end user. Lack of quality control. Because items are shipped directly from the manufacturer to the buyer, there is no way for you to control the quality of the product. When you consider that products may travel 10,000 miles or more to reach their final destination, it's easy to see how they could get damaged in the process. 5 tips for success. When dropshipping on Amazon still seems pretty simple, right? That's because it is. Of course, creating a dropshipping business on Amazon is easy. But succeeding with dropshipping on Amazon takes a little more work. Regardless, here are 5 tips to help you succeed with dropshipping. Tip 1. Promote your listing. In order to maximize sales, you will need to drive traffic to your product listing. This can be done a number of ways. First, you have Amazon's internal sponsorship program, Amazon Pay-per-Click (PPC). With PPC, you create advertisements for your products that make your product appear higher in Amazon's search results for keywords that you set. Next, you can drive traffic to your Amazon product listing through external methods such as social media, blogging, email marketing, etc. While this method is a little more difficult to get going if you don't already have a following for your brand, it can help you differentiate your product from your competitors. Tip 2: Focus on the customer when you perform dropshipping on Amazon. You're taking a lot of the hard parts of being an entrepreneur off the table. You don't have to manufacture your product, nor do you have to ship it. All you have to do is make sure that the customer receives it and they are happy. So, whereas you would normally spend your time running your business, with dropshipping you can invest your hours into customer service. Plus, great customer service helps you get good product reviews. And good product reviews can make or break your products on Amazon. Tip 3: Focus on your brand. As I stated above, dropshipping's chief disadvantage is that you will be selling a product over which you will have no final say in its development or design. In addition, other sellers will have access to the same supplier. This leaves you with very little competitive advantage. Therefore, it's important that you focus on the brand. But even if your product is identical to your competitor, that doesn't mean it has to be the same. Tip 4: Get samples before you list your product. Make sure you know what you're selling. Bite the bullet and order a unit in advance. And if you can do it without the supplier knowing that you're a potential dropshipper, even better. Once the sample arrives, inspect it. How did it look when it arrived? How long did it take? Were the products as described? All of these little details will help you predict how your customers will receive the product once you start dropshipping on Amazon. Tip 5: Cast a wide net. Because you have no startup costs with dropshipping, it's a lot easier for you to cast a wide net. In other words, you can list numerous products at the same time. Some will fail. Others will succeed. Simply double down on what works and cut the rest. As long as you follow Amazon's rules, this approach is totally fine. Just make sure you stay organized and that you continue to focus on tips number 2 and number 3.